Hey, how's it going, you guys? So I'm gonna get right into it like I always do. The hot topic, pretty much right now, is Paulo Costa versus Israel Adesanya. Now, what can we take away from Israel Adesanya's last fight with Yoel Romero? Um, Interesting fight. What was interesting about it? It was kind of a stalemate. What's a stalemate? When two highly skilled athletes kind of neutralize each other. That's kind of what happened. Yoel Romero was a little cautious, and he wasn't his aggressive self. And I feel that's what Izzy thought that Romero was going to do, and I think that's why he called him out, which was an error in hindsight. But it is what it is. The fight's in the past, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. They're definitely not going to book a rematch. So when it comes to Izzy's next fight, Paulo Costa, he's a live dog. This last fight with Romero proved it. Romero was able to crack Izzy a good amount of times, kept him at bay, kept him at a distance. He did not allow him to just be able to get off. Usually Izzy is able to get off a good couple combinations. He's able to sequence punches and kicks together. But just this time, every time he started kind of get loose, trying to get the rhythm, he would be met by one of Romero's punches, or Romero stood up and try to get a takedown. And that's the difference maker, when someone's a good wrestler and they have power in their hands. It just gives a tough matchup to all these highlight real kickboxers, and that's what this past weekend proved. That sometimes you could have two knockout artists that meet in the center, but it's not gonna make the most interesting fight. If you look at the co-main event, it was Muay Thai specialist versus a traditional martial artist, and it came out being one of the best fights of all time. So it just goes to show sometimes you never know how fights are going to play themselves out. Um, I think Paulo is definitely a live dog. If you're looking to make some money, go ahead, put it on Paulo. I wouldn't. I think Izzy's still gonna do very well, and especially if Paulo charges at him, comes in aggressive. He was a little reckless in the Romero fight, so if he does anything of the sort in the Izzy fight, Izzy will make him pay for it. In this fight against Paulo Costa, I will go with Izzy. And when it comes to Romero, I hope he keeps fighting. He looked good, man. He's still doing well. I just hope he's a little bit more aggressive. I hope he starts pulling the trigger a little bit more. It's just he's coming to the latter part of his career, and he really needs to get in there and get after it. And I just hope they put him up there for the best of the division. Hopefully, some of the dudes that are, you know, trying to make a name for themselves or make a case in the 185 division. But definitely, it's been interesting to see what's been playing out as of late. Paulo Costa is all pissed, saying that fight was garbage and all this stuff. But yeah, man, Izzy didn't look bad. It's just he had to do what he had to do in order to remain conscious, and that's what's really hard for some people to understand. When you're going up against a beast like Romero, it's not only is it going to be hard to try to get a highlight reel off, it's going to be very difficult to stay healthy yourself. So Izzy looks pretty healthy. He looks in good spirits. So he's young, he's fresh, he'll bounce back, and it is what it is. But I look forward to Izzy's next fight, and it should be sometime around. I don't know. I want to say in like a couple months, but maybe who knows? Maybe after the summer event. But yeah, Israel Adesanya, unanimous decision. Moving on to the next.